Marine oxygen isotope stage 4 dates from around 71,000 to 57,000 years ago and remains one of the poorly understood time periods in Chinese archaeology, one which suffered the effects of the eruption of Mount Toba roughly 4,000 years earlier. In March of 2021, a team of scientists published the results of dating and pollen research from a site in north-central China. The site of Loufangzi is located southwest of Beijing in the Chinese Province of Gansu. First excavated in 1963, it contained a variety of fossil fauna, stone tools, and a wealth of plant remains. Herbivores like horse, deer, aurochs, antelope, sheep, and cattle were all found at the site. At over 14 meters thick, the stratigraphic sequence bears witness to over 130,000 years of changing environmental conditions and the resilience of humans to cope with these conditions. The lowest layer, layer 3, contained a substantial amount of faunal remains and some stone tools. Further up the sequence, layer 2 contained nearly 1,632 quartzite stone tools, produced through the hard hammer percussion technique. While the tools shared some similarities with a Mousterian stone toolkit, they lacked the definitive Mousterian style retouching and Levallois technique. The fine-grained sediments included silt, sand, and clay, could not be dated using the classic radiometric dating techniques, so optically stimulated luminescence was chosen. Simply put, it measures the last time a sample was exposed to ionizing radiation. Stainless steel tubes were hammered into the sediments at 50 centimeter intervals. To prevent sunlight bleaching the samples, they were sealed in plastic bags and delivered to the laboratory for darkroom analysis. Sediments below 11.5 meters dated to marine oxygen isotope stage 5, while sediments between 11.5 meters and 7 meters dated to marine oxygen isotope stage 4. Pollen analysis noted two abrupt changes in environmental conditions from MIS5 to MIS4, and from MIS4 to MIS3. Prior to MIS4, the landscape was lush with forest steppe landscapes. MIS4 marked a time of increased desertification, indicated by the size reduction of pollen grains and a reduction in pollen productivity generally. Remember, it is important to seek clues to the age of the site. That is why archaeologists and geologists use multiple methods to date an archaeological site. One additional method of dating used here was biostratigraphic dating. This is done by noting the biodiversity within archaeological layers and comparing that diversity to that of other archaeological sites in the region. The lowest layers of the Loufangzi site appear to have similar biodiversity compared to the Sala Wusu River site, Inner Mongolia, China, which had been dated to marine oxygen isotope stage 5. This research added further evidence to the idea that the late glacial period caused an expansion of desert-like conditions in north-central China. Thanks very much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and if you would like to support this channel, please do head on over to the Patreon page and support us for as little as €3 a month. Thank you.